All right,
And
welcome
we are back
to the last episode.
Yes.
I know we said we would do 5, but we just can't do it.
Guys, we next time we'll do better. We'll do one at a time, or like
We'll figure out some system.
something. But this was just too much. And honestly, I think we've said before we're not the biggest fans of Ubisoft as a company. So
Plus, it's mostly just, oh, hey, look, the stuff they've already announced and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. So we're going to one of my personal favorite companies, Capcom. And they've been delivering some hits as of recently, and there's at least a few new stuff here they've been announcing for their Capcom
Power
showcase.
on. Bluetooth.
So let's get started with Dragon's
Bluetooth
Dogma
connected.
2.
All right.
What do you think? The action RPG game Dragon's Dogma was released in 2012.
Yep.
Now, a decade later, I'm proud to share a look at the highly
Actually, it's 11 years later.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Today I want to talk about 2 characteristics that Dragon's Dogma 2 will inherit from its predecessor. First, Dragon's Dogma 2 will be a single-player game, but with pawns at your side, it will feel like co-op. And second, gameplay will feature action role-playing mechanics set in an open-world environment.
Nice.
In the Dragon's Dogma series, you embark on your adventures with pawns, otherworldly beings controlled by AI. Alongside the player-controlled Arisen, you can embark on your journey with the main pawn that can be customized to your
We get a
liking,
little cat friend.
as well as up to 2 additional support pawns you can borrow from other players to form a party of up to 4 characters. Pawns are controlled by the AI and are now capable of even more precise decisions than in the previous type.
I mean, other games have done it before, where you got
Yeah.
one.
It's not special.
Yeah, but they're acting like, man, we got some real crazy here. Advanced AI technology, but like this. There are plenty of RPGs and action like XCOM games that do that.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is built with the RE engine, resulting in a dense world woven with high graphical fidelity. You'll enjoy a world roughly 4 times the size of the original Dragon's Dogma, with more to experience than ever before. The characters and monsters that populate the world are given life thanks to the power of AI, and players will feel like they've been reborn in this vibrant fantasy world. You can look forward to a variety of vocations to choose from. Your vocation will shape your Arisen's role throughout the adventure. Will you take on enemies with swords? Magic? It's all up to you. We'll have much more to share in the future, but for now, I want to go over a few sections from the trailer that show what we've improved for Dragon's Dogma 2. This game is designed to enable players to take on situations in their own way. In addition to AI, advanced technology like immersive physics brings pawns, monsters, and NPCs to life. What would happen if you destroyed that bridge, or if you pulled that monster's leg? What other exciting possibilities can you think of? Meet 2 characters pivotal to the story that also appear in the game's key arc. Ulrika, a bow wielder with a deep connection to the Arisen, and Nadinia, a high priestess of the Beast Ring, which appear in the series for the first time. What destiny awaits? How will they affect your fate? The intricate relationships and situations you will encounter in the game are sure to keep you on your toes. During your adventure,
I will say some of the models of the characters almost feel like either from Game of Thrones or Witcher. And that is me saying, dark fantasy, all the same, but like some of those characters look like they could have been extras from that show.
Please stay tuned for more information. Thank you so much for tuning in.
But yeah, definitely thought how enemies can affect the environment and everything. I thought that was pretty interesting.
That is pretty cool. I like the physics.
Yeah.
Pragmata.
Yeah.
So this game has been delayed
Yep, a few times.
indefinitely.
At least they acknowledge it. Yeah, visually it looks incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It just has to release.
Whenever it does get released, I will definitely check it out because it's got a cool style to it, and you know. It definitely feels like a game you don't want to rush.
Yeah.
Because like, now some people could say like, oh, it's gonna end up being like The Last of Us or something like that, where you're a guy and you're protected this little girl or something. It's like, yeah, but so what? If the game's good, who we can let that slide.
And this, this is what we're here.
Yeah. That's I knew you'd love this, and I love it too. But like, I've yet to actually play the Apollo Justice games. I've just only experienced the first 3 Phoenix Wright games.
Objection!
Right on. I mean, seeing the glimpses of the new characters or the characters from the other games makes the designs in 1, 2, and 3 like tame by comparison.
Yeah, but they're great games.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they are.
Exo Primal. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I am.
Exosuits were developed right here. I need exosuits. It's our only job. We need access to the past. All my R&D is just waiting to be picked up back in 2040. Intact and hot off the presses. Access codes to override provider. You can shut it down. The whole thing.
Heisel.
The fuel of the future.
All this time, Heisel is a side effect of time travel? Did they just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
At least we know why dinosaurs bleed blood. Lozo. Unrefined Lozor in the blood. A Neosaur. I mean, look at this. It's a walking glove and stuff. I promise you this. We'll find a way out of here. All Anchor project files have serial numbers. Look for anything starting with 181. That's the project code for Leviathan's core. Okay, Doc. Oh, gentlemen. I didn't get your names. Call us the Hammerheads.
Well done. You fought desperately and survived. The perfect exosuit development project is nearing fruition. Activating Massacre Module, summoning Neo T-Rex Swarm.
This is all helping to make a better exosuit.
Good hunting, Ace.
story seems interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Now, this is one I've been hearing. Like, obviously, it was like maybe the same creator of the Phoenix Wright games, but like didn't get reached as wide of an audience as those games did.
This is a great game, though. It's really
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Shutaku, the
Hello.
original creator of Ghost Trick. It's almost time for the game's release, and I can't wait for you to trade it. But first, let's get started with this.
From the creator of the Ace Attorney series, Shu Takumi, this classic mystery game is being reborn. One night, a man named Sissel loses both his memory and his life. Using the powers of the dead, he tries to solve the mystery of his own death. The only clue he has is a red-headed detective. A night of mystery begins anew. A rookie detective, brimming with a sense of justice. She too is being targeted, and Sissel witnesses her death. Who was I? Why was I killed? Who killed me? And what does it mean that I was given these powers of the dead? Use the powers of the dead to possess and trick items. The controls are easy. Connect Sissel's glowing blue soul to the core of objects to possess them. Possess the tire. Possess the bowl. Possess the star ornament. You can then trick the objects you possess. Trick the guitar to play it. What will happen when you trick the cart? Trick the door to open it. Possessing and tricking objects will let you access new areas. Sissel can go back 4 minutes before someone's death. What happened before her murder? Those clues are hidden in the past. Follow past events in real time. The limit, however, is 4 minutes. Help people avoid near-death predicaments and change their fates. Sissel will face death in many forms. Changing their fates will change the story. And that story must be linked in some way to the mystery of Sissel's death. Ghost Trick, launching on June 30th, 2023. Demo version available now. Don't miss the pre-order bonuses. See the official website for details.
All right.
So I remember it not being a super long game, but I do remember enjoying it.
All right. I'd be happy to try it out.
We've already seen Path
Sorry, I
of the
see Path the Goddess.
So it's time for our last one, Mega
Okay.
Man X Dive Offline.
I'm at least. Hey, I've been asking for some Mega Man news, but. All the art and homage and stuff, I get it. It's I'm glad it exists, but like it does kind of bother me. This is a mobile game and not like an official.
It's already existed. This is
That
just
too,
the
yeah.
offline version.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad that there's an option. I don't want to deal with all the online or ranking stuff. I just want to just play this game. Okay. honestly, with like the Battle Network franchise, it would make the most sense for those to be like mobile games. It's all about like online networking and stuff.
It's also on Steam.
That too. Again, I've been waiting forever for there to be some new Mega Man stuff, and it does exist. Yeah, in the way I wanted, but you at least acknowledge they exist, Capcom. I guess that's what I can best I'm getting right now. So
That's the best you can hope for.
all right, okay. So yeah, this is not gonna be as long as the other ones, but like we are exhausted.
Yeah, so
We
this
are
is
tired.
just like the end cap to a long.
Yep. Yeah. I'm legit surprised there was not a Nintendo announcement.
I'm not. Nintendo usually doesn't announce stuff at the same time. Like when E3 was happening, they stopped going to E3 and they would do their Nintendo Direct like a couple weeks after.
You do make a good point, but I just figured like it was, I think, either 2 years ago where there was a some kind of like big gaming event, and at least Nintendo had a presentation. Now whether or not like they waited the week after, like maybe that's what I'm thinking about. It's possible, but I don't know. There's not even any news or updates about there going to be
Yeah,
a
no,
new
there's
Direct.
there's rumors that there's gonna be one next week.
Yeah, but like, how often are the rumors true?
They're usually pretty accurate when it comes to when the Direct's gonna happen.
Okay, all right. So if we do see Nintendo Direct next week, we will try and check it out. But remember, guys, we are not going to be able to do these at least for
At least for the month of July.
Yeah. We're just gonna take a long break from that. We both have personal things going on, and it's best if you catch us at our peak.
And
at our
I'm not even gonna
absolute
be
best.
in town, so
Yeah, so that's how I'll have to figure out like a strategy of like how to best do digest or just any kind of like gaming thing,
it's gonna be every other week
Yeah, so
at best.
yep. But anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking out with us. I know you've probably seen some videos about this covering Summer Game Fest before, but we were always happy to give our thoughts on things and try some new stuff and give us ideas for games we want to play, even though we are pretty busy in our daily lives. But we do enjoy this. I certainly enjoy this. So, and I do appreciate any views, any likes, that we can get.
Any polite comments?
Polite comments, okay? I am well aware. I am not. I am aware of my weight, okay? No one knows it better than me, okay? But it's like I don't need anybody reminding me that I'm big.
Power off.
All right, neither does Steven does. All right,
No.
and plus, most of the time when people do that, it's usually people who aren't that attractive themselves, but they gotta
just-
act
yeah.
crappy to other people.
They're making up for a lack of looks and personality.
Yeah,
So until next time, stay cool and thank you for
and
watching.
blasts.
Objection.